Welcome back. Here we are in week 6, and today we're going to talk about maintaining client records. This is very important for the legal community, as a lot of this information that we have in our offices is confidential and privileged information, and if it gets into the wrong hands, it could mean malpractice for the attorney who's handling the information and the records themselves. Most firms, especially those small and solo firms, have gone to an electronic organizing system, usually used on their computer with a backup hard drive. The main concern here is access, so you want to make sure that you have all of your document folders, your client folders, password protected. You want to make sure that you have them organized according to clients. When you transfer information, you want to make sure you do not mix up client information. The key here is really to have them backed up on a hard drive that's password protected as well. Portable hard drives nowadays are very inexpensive to come by. That's why they are that's the way everybody's going. There's a lot of attorneys, though, myself included, that still keep paper files. There's a lot of stuff that's done in paper. Some courts still have not transferred over to an electronic filing system, although a lot have. So you still have to do faxes and hand deliver motions, entries of appearances, whatnot. And it's up to the paralegal really to maintain this record keeping system. You are the gatekeeper, and the paralegal is the main person in charge of the filing system. So you need to be comfortable with what filing system the attorney wants to use as well. If something works better for you than for the attorney, talk to the attorney. Communication is key here. You gotta be comfortable with everything that you're doing. If he wants everything in paper, but you like everything electronic, maybe try a dual system. Just make sure that if you do that, that you have everything, once again, if it's in paper, under lock and key, and if it's electronically, password protected. Of course, as with any filing system, alphabetical, numerical, alphanumeric, however you want to do it, that's completely up to you. Electronic filing system can be saved onto the documents folder in your computer. However, you need to make sure that it is password protected. When you open a new client file, you need to make sure that you have new forms, you check for conflicts of interest, you do all these, check the statute of limitations and entry dates into the calendar system, so you have all that information up close. And then when you close the file, you want to make sure that you have a disengagement letter that you have sent to the client and that you have in your information, your client's files. And you need to check with your state as far as maintaining client records. Normally it's going to range anywhere from 3 to 7 years, with the average probably being 5 as far as how long you have to keep client records. But this is very important, because if you get rid of it before the time and a client comes back and looks for it, then once again the attorney could be facing some malpractice issues. This really comes into play when law firms will close down or sell out. Transferring the files, informing the clients of the new law firm or that the law firm is shut down. If this happens, let's say the law firm shuts down and it's not bought out, then all the files need to be returned to the client themselves. And this is a lot of places where an attorney might fall down. But it's up to you, the paralegal, and the attorney themselves to make sure that all the documents are returned to the client if the law firm goes out of business. So client files is very important, as is the ability to keep those files protected and privileged as you move forward in protecting your client's information.